Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're talking about passing shots this week, and today specifically we're looking at the forehand passing shot going down the line. All right, now I talked about this in the cross-court version of this video. We cannot treat this shot as a standard down the line forehand, and the reason for that is because with a player at the net, Mark's job is to follow the direction of his most recent shot. So let's say he's either approached in, he might have already hit a volley in here to this corner. He needs to shade over a little bit because I'm here with the tennis ball. So if I hit a standard down the line forehand, which should be about 4 feet inside the singles line, giving myself a decent amount of margin because the net is higher out there. If I hit that ball, Mark's got an easy time cutting that shot off and putting me away with a volley winner. Okay, so I feel that the down the line pass gives you guys the best chance to feel like a pro on tour. And the reason for that is this shot just incorporates risk in more ways than one. First of all, and I never ever want you guys to feel like I'm asking you to hit the ball perfectly flat the way maybe an old school player in continental or slightly eastern grip would. We're always going to have a little bit of spin. But this down the line pass off the forehand is probably the flattest ball we hit off the baseline in tennis. And the reason for that is because I do not have a big window there. And the flatter the ball, the faster it travels through the air. And I need Mark to have a very minimal amount of reaction time dealing with this forehand. So in order to hit a little bit flatter, do not drop that racket down low the way you're used to. I want you guys setting the racket a little more directly behind the height of contact and just kind of blazing a trail very level through the tennis ball. Okay, so we're talking about racket speed being ultra fast here. That's one risky aspect of this shot. Hitting flat is definitely a little bit riskier. The third aspect that's very risky is like we talked about, a standard down the line ball. If I'm aiming 4 feet inside the singles line and Mark's going to have an easy time getting to it, means I've got to drive my target closer to the alley. And while I don't want you guys ever aiming directly for the line, we got to be looking at a window there at about 2 feet away from that singles sideline, really narrowing our focus down the line to give Mark less of a chance to stretch out to this ball. So shrink the court a little bit over there and start aiming closer to the line than you would on most any other ground stroke. Lastly, and I think this one blows the minds of most people, but I see a ton of success being had with my lessons with this last aspect of a down the line pass. We know that the net gets higher, and I'm almost always preaching that as the net gets higher, to work the ball up. But the faster the ball travels, which it's going to because we're hitting flat and we're using a ton of speed, the faster the ball travels over the net, the less height is necessary. So on a down the line pass, I actually want you guys aiming lower than you normally would. And obviously this now gives us this tiny little window in there, close to the sideline, low over the top of the net. A guy closing in trying to take this off, and we're trying to blast away. So that's why if we can execute this down the line pass, you guys will feel like a pro on tour because it is such an accurate, aggressive shot. I think you'll have a ton of fun giving this a go. I would say probably more often than not, hit your passing shots cross court. But again, we're always trying to keep the opponent honest. So as you go out and you practice your down the line passing shots, try to hit on those 4 key elements, and that will give you the best chance to have success in this direction. Okay, so I hope that was super helpful for you guys. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those great as well. All right, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon.